Have you ever read about, seen a video, or witnessed someone doing something that absolutely blows your mind? Of course you have. You get that adrenaline rush from the excitement and dreams of what if that was you? But in reality, most people don't try it because they have doubt and fear. I know that I was one of those people who let my doubts control every decision and action I made. Well, that all changed when I was in middle school. I decided to kick doubt out of my mind. I still remember watching the Summer Olympics in 2012. That's where I saw the sport I so desperately wanted to try, which was rowing. I knew it sounded outlandish, but I was an active kid who just turned 14, and I idolized these Olympic athletes and their special sports that I didn't have growing up in Sand Springs, Oklahoma. I told everyone I knew about this sport and how I wanted to be a part of it. The only problem was I kept telling myself, Leah, you're way too small, you're not that athletic, and these are not even a possibility in Oklahoma. I had enough of it. I kicked the doubt out and brought the positivity in. Next thing I know, I'm signing up for a junior rowing team right here in Tulsa. The only requirement, you have to be able to swim. I checked all the boxes. All of a sudden, I'm thrown into a room with 10 other middle schoolers and I don't know anyone. The doubt crept back in. They were all from fancy schools, had family who had rowed, and knew all the lingo. But I mustered up the courage and introduced myself to them. I ended up rowing for 4 years, and it was some of the most fun I've ever had. It taught me a lot about myself and gave me an experience that most people had never tried. This newfound confidence lit a fire inside me. I decided to write down all of my dreams and start the journey. The next step in my journey stretched a little further than a rush of an Olympic sport. I wanted to make a difference in the world and see what's out there. This opportunity arrived when my church announced a trip to Guatemala City. I felt such an attraction to the idea of going, but did not come close to even having the funds. Again, doubt crept in. I had to kick it to the curb. I started to raise money by writing letters to my family and making bracelets. Soon enough, it was the night before the flight, and complete fear enveloped my body. I announced to my family I would not be going because I'm only 15, and who lets a 15-year-old go to a different country with a bunch of other kids? They told me it was my decision, but showed me my to-do list of dreams. How many people your age get the chance to go have this kind of adventure? The trip ended up being a huge turning point in my life that changed the whole world for me, how I contributed to it, and saw it. The list continued with the dream of becoming a landscape architect. I was only 16 or 17, but that didn't matter. I was going to go to school for it right then and there. I searched high and low for a class to take in the summers that would be enjoyable. That's when I came across a camp in Savannah, Georgia. It was called SCAD, and it looked amazing. You were practically a college student taking classes. But once again, cash was the problem. The camp had everything I was looking for, but my parents were not able to afford it. The doubt came in that of course this would happen, and there was no way I'd be able to raise the money myself. But guess what? Hard work pays off to achieve your dreams, and I went to SCAD for the camp and had enriching experiences left and right. I met the most amazing people from all over the world while being introduced to new arts I had never even thought of. The dream continued, and I was able to go to the University of Arkansas and attend architecture school. Money was a problem, but I made it happen through student loans. I do not regret this because it led me to NSU to become a teacher that helps and inspires others, which is my biggest dream in life. I know this may sound cheesy, but all of those dreams would have never happened if I had let my doubt take control. No matter what your background is, who you are, or what you feel, you can achieve more than you know by taking chances and living life to the fullest. Even if it doesn't seem like a good experience, these will shape who you are. I wouldn't change anything I've done because it made me who I am today.